Then, before we finish today with the news, Gail and Ellie are here with us, along with Angeli Nicole, and they're having a very innovator, cool new project coming up, Blue Sky Friends. They are here with us to talk a little bit about it, what it is, how it came to be. So welcome and thank you for being here. You have your microphones. If you could tell us a little bit of the history of how this came to be and what is it gonna be for. Thanks so much for being here, by the way.
Thank you, Juan. We've been trying to do this for some months, haven't we? And we weren't quite ready yet. So, how this came to be was Geshe Michael had an idea based on our own lives, where we see many of us getting older and many older people around us, and people who are losing friends and loved ones and parents. And he wanted us to set up a nonprofit which would help people through these kinds of transitions of getting older, of losing someone. And so he wanted us to do that. And we have begun to put it into practice now. And so we're sharing it here online with everybody.
Yeah. Like the other day when we were planning on this, when you say like, check the website and let me know what you think, I went and followed the website and I was very impressed because it looks like it has been going for a few weeks. And what I would like to hear, if you can tell us a little bit of what are the services and the activities and how people can benefit from them.
Yeah, leave that up.
I will. Okay.
So we have been mainly planning things. One thing that we have now definitely in the past few days is individual groups for grief support and for individual and groups for grief support. And I think Angeli's going to talk about that more. Also, one thing that's been very popular in the past is when you have a loved one pass, or even if someone is sick or something like that, for us to get prayers done in the Geshe universities. So we've been doing this for many years. When somebody dies, then we'll send them an offering to just help sustain them. And then they do prayers for people who have died. So that's something that people can arrange through our website. Just let us know. We don't have a specific form yet for that, but just let us know and we can work it out with you.
Another thing that it was very interesting for me is to see this idea of the support for independent elders. It seems that you can arrange, or I don't understand, but
well, we haven't really.
Okay.
This is more aspirational, which is that we have this intention, but we haven't yet come up with a particular program for independent elders.
Yeah.
We do have some one-on-one with local elders, but we haven't figured out a way to extend that.
Because it really sounds cool. Like, as far as I understand, it's like you're gonna get people like help to transportation or to cook or to... It's like you order your helper, it shows up to your house.
Right.
And it's very cool if you could manage like an international net of people helping.
Yeah, that's really sounds like cool. A good idea. And if you can help us plan that,
we'll see. Yeah. But it sounds good. That's what I got from it.
Yeah, so, it does sound good. It's a little more than we can handle right now. Mm-hmm. But if anybody wants to contact us and propose a solution, or just you can go through our website and let us know.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. And Gail, would you like to tell us a little bit about same thing, like how people could benefit from these different activities?
Yeah. So it's not just focused on the person who might need assistance, not just serving them, but also serving the people around them who are helping them as well. Because I don't know, I think a lot of us have been caregivers either for children or for parents or friends and other family members, and it can get very stressful at times. And so that's part of what our support services will be helping people to navigate and to gain tools that they can use to lessen the stress, have different ways of thinking about things, and different ways of approaching things that can then help people in those situations, both the person who needs the help and for those who are around them. And I think Anjali is going to talk about that some more.
Okay. Thank you. I want to show people the QR. That's where you can follow to the website or just type blueskyfriends.org. And there you'll find more information on how to actually access some of these services, like the prayers. We had this picture that you were sharing with us about Olena, who recently passed. I think I don't know where she was when she passed, but she's from Ukraine. And you arranged some prayers for her. And I think it was really great. There was a video, maybe you can get directly, but talk to them. And yeah, it's like the kind of services is for the prayers for the person passing, but also for the follow-up with the family, relatives, or also for the elderly who may be struggling or the sick in final or sensitive, delicate stages of life. And for the other service of the grieving groups, I would like to welcome Anjali, Nicole. Yeah, for sure. And it's part of the program. You can stay here. You have the microphone. Thank you so much for being here as well. And could you tell us about this part of the program, about the grief support?
Yeah, we're going to start those groups on September 17th. And I just wanted to say I'm really grateful to have been invited to be a part of this organization. It's a great honor. Having been through my own experiences of loss, whether they've been over a period of time or sudden, and any life change, really, life transitions can bring up a lot of grief for people. If you've lost a job or if you've had a breakup, losses come of many different kinds. And so what we wanted to do was provide a monthly support group right now for English speaking, because we don't have a translation platform set up yet, but we will probably do that across the platform at some point. If you have a request, those can be done in the Jot form. So if you go to the QR code for the grief support, you can still sign up. It'll take you to a sign up sheet and you can come anytime. You don't have to commit to anything per se, but please feel free to come if you need that support. And then of course we have on the right side of the flyer is personal grief. So if you feel more comfortable connecting with somebody, me right now, I'm the representative of Compassionate Support Services. We hope to have more people involved, but you're welcome to sign up there and schedule an appointment. We're offering these things complimentary. We're obviously a nonprofit and donation based, but we don't expect any payment for any of these services because when you're experiencing grief, this is the last thing we want to think of. And, it's just going to be a nice guided group and personal grief support, just a place where you can land, where you feel a safe, comforting space and an offering of different types of tools for navigating grief and loss.
Okay. I think that's very beautiful that this service is going to be available for people who may need it, and they can do it in a group. They can do it individually. They will just book like a time and date, right?
Yeah, I put the dates for starting on September 18th, but you can sign up right away if you'd like. If you're in need right now, then you feel free to do that. The appointments are on Thursdays and Fridays, but I can also customize to your time zone and day of the week if you are working or something like that. So just feel free to email me on that directly.
Okay, thank you very much. And you wanted to say one more thing.
Yeah. Just that if anybody is interested in working with us or would like to help or in a different country do something similar where we can work together, please contact us through the website.
Okay. Thank you very much. We will have you again on Monday to share more details. We could maybe show the website. But for now, thank you very much.
And just the grief support will start on the 17th on Wednesdays, and it will run from 6 to 7:15. That's better for different time zones. Just wanted to let you know. We'll show the other full
6 p.m. or a.m.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Arizona time. All right. Thank you very much. Best wishes and see you next time. Thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend if you can. Try. See you later.